Hi there, how is it going? This is Paul from Houston, and today for this video I'm gonna show some of my surprises of owning this Kia Carnival 2025 SX. And I hope this video is gonna show some information for you to decide whether you should have this minivan or not. And the first surprise is this car actually does pretty decent job on self-pilot over highway. So I get my I can compare it with my other car, which is Tesla Model Y FSD, and I can see Kia is trying to learn all this experience from Tesla, and on highway I could almost let it drive by itself when I enable the HDA2 as well as the cruise mode. So yeah, that is the biggest surprise when I have this car. I don't regret having it, and I'm glad I did not get the Japanese minivans, but this Kia Carnival. And the other surprise is it's some good, some bad. It tried to learn kind of the still the Tesla way to unlock the door. So when you set up your cell phone to connect to this Kia, when you approach the door, it will unlock by itself most of the times. Well, not most of the time, 50%. And so talking about this, I would say the other surprise, it's a bad surprise. Well, it doesn't work when just randomly. Sometimes you work, sometimes not. And but most of the time, when it doesn't work, it could actually try to open the middle or the back door. And if you try to open that, then this one is gonna be unlocked. So yeah, they got some sensor issues here, but I can say okay, it's acceptable. And the other surprise is about this cruise speed kind of switch. Well, for Tesla got a ball, so when you try to roll the ball, you almost can feel it, how many miles you added for the speed limit. But for Kia, you can see for each time I push, it's 1 mile. It's annoying, and if I hold it longer, it's 5 miles. I cannot tell how many miles I added for the speed without looking into my screen. So it's so painful. When I kind of press this switch, I have to look into that. Okay, I raise from 22 miles per hour to 45 or 50. I need to look at many times of my dashboard. Yeah, that is another surprise. I guess Kia, you guys could make it better. All right. The other thing is the dash cam. Well, for this SX, I was supposing you should have a dash cam recording like Tesla, but you don't. Hey, you guys, this is not a really hard gadget. Why don't you just add it? It's important when you have some issues with, a car accident and for the insurance company. Okay, and yeah, that's another surprise. And the third surprise, you can see this TPMS tire pressure monitoring system. I already inflated, it just doesn't go away. I try to Google it. I try to ask ChatGPT. I try to search YouTube. It just doesn't tell me how to reset this thing. It just keep blinking. And this is the standard standard PSI. Why it's still here for almost since last night, and drive really long. More than maybe 30-50 miles, and it's still here. Okay, that's another surprise. So talking about all these things, well, for this car, at the standpoint of software engineer, I'm a software engineer. Well, there are still a lot of work for the Korean car manufacturer to do. They should have do better quality testing. They kind of fix all these bugs. This kind of too buggy. The whole electronic and software is very buggy. I will say that. Okay. Yeah, but for the other parts, I'm almost satisfied by this minivan. As I said, I'm glad I did not get Japanese one, but get this one. All right.